Pra cantinho não.
Bem fácil pra...
É facinho, facinho, facinho.
But, oh, he just said this was super easy. What do you mean? Look at this. Oh! Good morning and good evening and welcome back to another video. Right now, I'm here in Arco Verde. It's a little bit rainy outside, so I'm gonna let that pass. I'm hoping it passes. But today, we have a massive day planned. A massive day indeed, because I am going to go visit Catimbau, the national park of Catimbau here in the northeast of Brazil, about 5 hours outside of Recife. So I got about an hour and a half drive until I get to the national park. I'm gonna go do some hikes there, go explore around. All right, real quick, I'm gonna draw on the map the route that I'm gonna take, and then I'll show it after. So as we look here on the map, yesterday I drove from Recife all the way here to Arco Verde. Today I'm doing this big squiggly off-road route. Start here at Arco Verde, gonna go see National Park Catimbau, and then after that you see the stretch between here and here, Petrolandia. That's 85 kilometers of all dirt road, and then I'll hop back on the highway before arriving in Paulo Afonso for the night. Big days, lots of driving. I'm gonna pack up my stuff and get ready. You know, one thing I will say, after being pretty dormant for 2 months, even though I'm only one day back into, you know, the traveling and whatnot, it does feel good. It feels good to like wake up early, wake up at 7 a.m., have a routine, you know, packing my stuff up, getting on the bike and driving, because, man, when I was in Pipa, I was doing a lot of partying and not a lot of routine. It was a lot of waking up at 10 a.m., waking up at 11 a.m. even, sometimes later, depends on the day. And this does feel good. It's, right now it's 7:15. Hoping to get out of here by like 7:30, as long as it's not misting out. Otherwise I'll wait until 8, eat some breakfast. Feels good to be up and at it. So let's get after it today. Let's have a day. Let's have a day. Well, so much for waking up early. Still raining, or it's starting to clear up, but it was just raining. As you can see, everything's wet. So I stopped to get a coffee. The dogs will be watching, but I ain't got no food. Hope we start back up soon. Once it clears up. Maybe I'm going soft, but I got no reason to be driving if it's raining. So we're starting off our day. We're starting with a 1-hour drive to the sanctuary hike at Catimbau National Park. So while I'm driving, I might as well give you guys some super easy fun facts about Catimbau National Park. So Catimbau National Park lays on the edge of the two different biomes, the basically more tropical forest, which is found near the coast of Brazil here in the northeast, and the dry, arid savanna desert, which is found more inland. Catimbau National Park offers this large array of cliffs that kind of serve as a natural barrier between these two different biomes or habitats. Biomes, Minecraft. Forever biomes to me. Another fun fact is that it's kind of a special place, A, because of the cliffs, it's super pretty, but B, it's a special place because it is home to an array of over 2,000 archaeological paintings and sculptures dating back to over 6,000 years ago. Pretty impressive. So hopefully I'll be able to see some of those. And the first spot that I'm going to is actually a sanctuary. It's an old, essentially natural monument that people used to use to pray. And you'll see why it's called the sanctuary once we get there. But first I got 1 hour of driving, boring highway, so let's get it. here's the beginning of Catimbau National Park, and up in here they have some caves with some archaeological paintings. I think this might be the entrance though. We will see. Nope. This is not the entrance. I'm going to try and find, and maybe it's right there. I believe this road will take me up to these caves, but I'm not entirely sure because this road might be private, but we're gonna give it a try. At these caves, I believe that there are some paintings from past societies, but we will have to figure out once we get there. Because information online is pretty much all in Portuguese and is not the best for some of these areas. Specifically this area. So we've made it to the caves. It was a little bit of a hike. Started way down there. But now we're up here. Check this out. Little cave action. Nice, let's go in. Bom dia. Bom dia.
Bom dia. Vai foto do grupo, é?
Não.
Não é brasileiro?
Não.
Não?
Sou americano.
Americano?
Sim. They're all taking photos.
Vamos lá, galera, então juntar o grupo, já que vocês estão aí, a gente vai dar foto do grupo.
Not part of the group, but still here. Look at this cave. So people used to live here. Posted up. Sadly, this is not one of the ones with paintings, but we'll see it after. Okay, not going to spend much time there because there was clearly a tour going on. But the tour guide was chill at least. He was chill. We're going to keep going, hike back down, and now next stop is Sanctuary. I actually do not plan to stop here, but I saw it was on the way. Short walk, easy. Okay, so we've made it to the trailhead. Oops. We made it to the trailhead of the Sanctuary hike. Right now we're gonna go see how this works for entering. If I need to pay or if this is gonna be a whole lot of Bom dia. Aqui é trilha para Sanctuary, sim? Santuário? É lá?
Isso.
Quantos minutos andando é?
Olha, lá é esse percurso aqui, ó.
Sim, a gente está lá, sim.
Aí vai ter esse trajeto aqui até o estacionamento, que dá acesso à trilha, o santuário, entendeu? E aí o total de ida e volta dá essa quilometragem.
Entendo.
Entendeu?
Eu posso pilotar minha moto a estacionamento?
Então, aqui, só, como é uma área indenizada, só podem entrar 3 veículos por vez. E aí já tem 3. Aí só pode subir agora se for a pé.
Então eu preciso
Seria
esperar
melhor
antes
esperar.
a pessoa volta?
Isso.
Não entendo por que não posso pilotar minha moto por...
É porque...
É só porque
isso é-
pessoas com dificuldades passam a usar carro.
Porque, como é uma área indenizada, aí tem essas regras que o gestor passou pra gente.
Bro,
Felizmente,
posso entrar com minha moto?
felizmente,
Por favor, não quero andar como 5 quilômetros.
que é longe.
Sim, então que longe. Não quero ir com guia porque eu não falo português, então seria sem, sem sentido para ir com a guia. They permit vehicles, but only if you're carrying someone with a disability, a pet, or a child. So, I have to walk. Absolutely brutal, man. Brutal. 5 kilometers, let's get it. Also, just thinking about this right now, tidbit. I learned Portuguese in the last 2 months since you guys saw me parking the motorcycle there. Yeah, I guess you guys didn't even know. That was a bunch of Portuguese. So we're gonna go walk. Let's see. So Broski said we're here. Gonna go down this route, which I can't go down. Tough. Parking lot. And then you can do this little circle. Total of 5.7 kilometers. 3.5 miles. Nice. Let's get it. We're back. 2 kilometers walking down the Trilha do Santuário, the sanctuary trail. Was just talking with this guide over there. He was telling me that at Catimbau, at Chapadão, so the cliffs, I do need to get a guide because there it's not private, or there it is private versus here it is owned by the government. But the start of the real trail before I start going towards Santuário. Oh, that's real cool. We got the valley do Catimbau right there. Got some of the cliffs over there. I think I have about 500 more meters until I arrive at the sanctuary. Let's keep walking. Let's keep walking. Every time I see my hair, man, it's so weird. It's so weird. Look at that. This is the sanctuary area. These are some real cool rocks. I'll insert some information about these rock formations because I do not have cellular. I downloaded the information so that I'd be able to talk about it, and I accidentally closed Safari, so I don't have any of my information. So you guys are gonna have to read a little bit about this park because I can't speak good enough Portuguese. It's pretty cool though. Oh, look at theirs. There's a big hawk. I'm not sure if you can see it. In those drone shots, you could also see the sanctuary little area. From what I saw from the air, I'm not going to take the full hike to go to the official sanctuary place, which I know is going to make some people mad, but I feel like I already saw the best area, which was the lookout spot that I was just at. So real quick, I'm going to hike back. To my motorcycle and all my stuff, which I do have locked up, by the way. I locked up everything. Little over 2 kilometers. Under 1.5 miles. Let's get it. Alrighty, so we have now left Santuario, the sanctuary. Now we're going to the cliffs. I was told by one of the guides at the sanctuary that you need a guide to enter the cliffs because it's not private land, or because it's private. But I just talked to the workers that work for the national park. They said I can enter for free. So, without a guide. So we're gonna see what's the truth. I really don't trust the guides, but let's go for it. 1.5 kilometers roughly. Trilha do Chapadão. This is it. Oh my god, sand. It's funny, my tires are almost bald. And I'm gonna replace them most likely tomorrow or the day after. And this is the day that I'm going over a ton of sand. Ironic, isn't it? Okay, looks like we got a classic case of the Google Maps. Google Maps is trying to tell me that this is the way somehow, but I think it means this way. Let's find out. So I thought that all of these roads were paved, but it turns out I originally thought I was only gonna have 60 kilometers 80 kilometers of off-road, sorry. But it turns out I'm actually going to have more like 120. Because the next 40 kilometers are all off-road sand as well. It's not just off-road, it's sand. So Google Maps is trying to tell me it's going to take me a little over an hour and 15 minutes. At this speed, that is literally impossible. It is 58 kilometers until I hit Imbirahem. It says out of those 58 kilometers, 35 are on the highway. Problem is that I think the highway is dirt road as well. But sand like this is literally impossible to go faster than 45 kilometers an hour, and the problem is that I have tires on, so I'm basically relegated to you know, under 30. I mean, like, this is some slightly serious sand going on right here. Woo! Woo! It's real freaking soft, and there's a goat. Oh shoot, come on, focus on the road. It's also, even though it's sunny and I'm in Brazil, it's kind of cold. It's my first time that I'm wearing a jacket in Brazil when it's not raining. That's because it's genuinely not warm. Oh, what the Google Maps, bro? What do you mean? That road looks private as hell. Let's see. Yep, Google Maps is tripping. Even the cows are like, bruh, what are you doing, broskies? Well, time to turn around and do those last couple kilometers. Oh, that sucks. All uphill sand. Let's get it. Okay, something's up. Noises are being made. I don't know what's up. This is all good. I think my chain is loose. I think my chain is done for. Oh, I broke this. Oh no. What the f happened? It's broken. So, let's see. When this is not in place, this is so loose. You guys seeing that? I don't know. Okay, squad, we are 100% lost. These roads are all private. But I think these guys back there are gonna go, so I'm gonna ask them if they can show me where to go. I'm in deep. I'm in deep right now, yo. This is about to get very interesting right now. Onde vai?
Nós vai aí, pela onde você veio, direto.
Mesma rua?
É pra mesma. Aí quando nós chegar ali na onde tem a casa grande,
Sim.
pode olhar desse lado assim, tem a casa.
Depois Casa Grande, esquerda, sim?
É à esquerda, aí tem a cancelinha, pode abrir a cancela e pode entrar, não pode?
Sim.
E nós vai por lá.
Vocês vão
É.
lá. Passo de atrás vocês e mostrar onde?
É.
Sim? Obrigado. So we're gonna follow these guys.
Nós vai na frente.
They're gonna show us which one I can take to go to, the roads I need to take, because I want to get to BR 110. Also, I'm not sure if you guys all understand, but he has street tires on. He's ripping through the sands. This is loose sand. And he's just ripping through it with street tires, which is insane. Meanwhile, guy on the back is carrying gun in one hand and a bag of what I am going to presume is animals and food that he caught. Or beers, one or the other. These guys are just like insane. Also, I wish you guys would have seen the guy's teeth. That was something special, seeing his teeth. hope you guys saw that. That was sketchy as f***. Então aqui,
Pode ir em frente.
mas é fechada?
Não, aqui tá.
Posso abrir?
Tá, pode abrir aqui.
Com certeza.
Tem.
É legal.
Aí é estrada normal.
Vou ver.
Sem gado aí embaixo.
Por que está fechada agora?
Aí botaram.
É porque vaca ou o quê?
Tem gado aqui desse lado. Tem muita vaca aqui embaixo, aí tem que ter a cancela pra não entrar pra cá.
Sim.
Mas pode descer aí diretamente, só tem essa estrada mesmo, viu?
É direito, sim, e esquerda, direita, sim?
É direto, não tem entrada pra cantinho não.
Bem fácil pra
É
ir.
facinho. Pode,
Quanto... Ok.
pode seguir lá.
Você vai este lá aqui também ou você vai com ele?
Daí eu vou com ele ali, que nós vamos pra ali mesmo, pra
Ok.
vizinha ali,
Obrigado muito.
Falou aí. Tá com
Tchau. Eu posso abrir, sim?
Pode abrir. Pronto, só vai topar fechado agora.
Ciao. So, there's two other doors, I believe that's what he said. If they're closed, I can open them, enter just like that. They're closed because of animals. So I guess we're good. Man, I don't even know what's happening. Today, in the beginning of the day, I said I was gonna do much more kilometers than I think. I think that when I get to Ibrahim, I might call it a day because this. Oh, he just said this was super easy. What do you mean? Look at this shit. Like I was saying, I might call this day way earlier than I thought because all of this off-roading that I'm doing right now is taking me forever, and I thought this was all going to be paved. So yeah. Woo! I got nervous, saw this guy, and I turned into the sand. Okay.
Peso triste, né?
É bom. Ah, rompaste. Que triste.
É mesmo, viu?
É quanto quilômetro pra Moderna?
Daqui pra Moderna,
Sim.
abaixo de uns 10, uns 11 se brincar.
11?
Ah,
É só na frente.
cancela muita.
Esta rua, só esta rua, sim?
Daí, quando vai, você pode descer assim direto, depois vai assim.
Ok. Então eu preciso trocar rua, sim?
Não,
Só isso.
daí quando chegar, você não vai assim não, você droba assim, ó. Você chegar na pista.
Ah, é assim por tua rua?
É.
É Márcio.
É.
Ah. Obrigado, bro.
Beleza, viu?
Boa sorte. Oh, I wish I would have had that on camera. The guy was coming at me and I just got nervous and drove into the sand and just mega crashed. That was probably the silliest thing I've ever done. Look at this piece of shit. Woo! I mean, I guess maybe I should fix that real quick. Yep. I'm gonna lower the air pressure. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fold. And this bastard has to come off. This is just not allowed. Yep, f this dude. Going in with the broken parts. Man, f a pinch flat, bruh. Tudo bom? Quê? Tudo bom. Só preciso menos ar no pneu. Shout out to that air pump that I bought in Medellin that I really didn't want to buy. Turns out it was necessary. I've used it. That's the single tool that I've used the most on all of my motorcycling travels and whatnot. Still locked up, everything's tight. Well, that's not so tight, but I can fix that real quick. Easy. Everything else is tight. Let's rip it. Oh my god, that's so much better. But my air tire is, my air is so low. Once I get to the highway, I'm gonna put air back in because it's actually ridiculously low. That was funny. Big news. The sign back there said that this road goes straight to BR110. So I finally made it. This thing is broken. It's 1 p.m. I feel like I'm kind of in shambles, but we're so back. Look at this road. It just goes straight through. Oh, cactus almost just got my hands. I'm too quick for that though. Bruh. Alrighty, another casualty to today's ride. Handguard. Going into the bag of casualties. As you can see, we got the windshield, mirror, handguard. Now, I think we'll just continue without handguard. No more falling, that means. BR110. Made it. So back. Yeah, I got engine oil all over my camera, but found a hotel. It's 80 reais. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna stay here in Imberiam. Not my original plan for the day, but it's 2:45, and my original plan would have me driving until 6:30 at night. So, obviously, that's impossible. Not to mention, my bike is falling apart. It's literally falling apart. I need to adjust the chain. I need to change the tires. I need to get my windshield back on because driving on the highway without that windshield sucks. The wind is just nailing me in the chest. I need to get the handguard back. I need my mirror back on because it's a little dangerous driving without a mirror. I'm a mess right now, man. I'm a mess. Man. Check this out. It's my... Man. It's my hotel. Solid views. Little sunset action, but there's damn clouds in the way. Like it's blue skies everywhere. Except for the sunset, man. A little dinner area with some views, whatnot, right? But after a brutal ride like what I had today, I got me a large 2-liter Sprite Zero, and let me tell you, that was the best thing I think I've ever had in my life. Like, it genuinely revived me. And then I proceeded to go back to sleep. Hey guys, it's 8 p.m. I'm feeling old, man. My back's hurt. Everything hurts from going so much off-road. I got my pile of broken bike parts over there in the corner. But I'm gonna call the vlog here. Tomorrow I got a big day to make up all the ground that I didn't get to do today. But sadly I have to go to the mechanic before I even start going off-road. So I'm going to call the vlog here today. Get some sleep. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a like, subscribe if you did enjoy. Catch you in the next one, where we're actually going to complete what I was supposed to do today and hit those 85 miles straight off-road.